credible courses that will actually help to educate our industry members or people who are coming into the industry itself. So then I happened to actually got elected to be the president of MIS. And knowing that MIS, well, just a bit of background, I'm also a past graduate from the Marketing Institute of Singapore. So Marketing Institute of Singapore on the past many years have actually trained and groomed many well-known marketers in the industries. So having been in the training arena, we have been training practitioners, marketing practitioners for the past 22 years. In other words, we have been around and we know what we are doing. So when I come on board as the president of MIS, I was looking around, and me in particular from an event industries, I know that there's certain shortages in terms of know-how, the knowledge, and of course, people coming into the industries. I find that me myself, I actually attended almost all the courses that's actually conducted by SASUS. All right. So having been around, I find that we certainly need to train the younger generations coming into the industries to make sure that they are well equipped. So this is where we were toying the ideas. Can we actually have the courses being conducted in MIS? So thanks to Lilith and Ms. Janet, that today we're able to actually complete my dream in this MOU signing ceremony. And on top of that, we will be offering our advanced diploma in international events and MICE. So it actually covers the full spectrum of the MICE itself. So maybe just another announcement that I would like to make is that we will be looking for lecturers who are industry practitioners to come in to actually conduct or to take on our courses, because we know that it's not just the academic that we are looking at, because you can be a marketing academics, but you probably will not have the know-how in terms of running events or even exhibitions. So I would like to invite those who have the interest in teaching, in grooming our next generation, to come forward to MIS. Offer your service. There are certain protocol that we need to go through. Get yourself registered at the same time, registered with our MOA and us, and then move forward to be a lecturer and fulfill some of your dreams of wanting to groom the younger generation. I think without further ado, I will also present another slide. If there's another slide on our ACAD board and our examination board. Now, being a private education provider also, the infrastructures in MIS is complete. All right, so at this juncture, I think I would like to share with you our academic board and our exam board members. So while waiting for them to put these slides up, I think, sorry, Janet, I promised you a very short speech. We will be also offering internship for our program. So we are looking at a 3 months to 6 months internship. We believe with this internship, we will also help to ease off the industry needs in terms of manpower, at the same time training credible graduates that can come into industries and fit into the workforce almost immediately. Now, I want to share with you the academic board and exam board, which is something very unique. Well, I can't see from here. So our academic board is being headed by Dr. Roger Lau, and he is currently a adjunct lecturer with SMU, and together with the rest of his team, okay, which I think I'll just leave you to read. And of course, I'll go on to the exam board itself. Can we have the next slide on the exam board? Okay, the examination board currently is actually headed by Associate Professor Tan Wee Liang, which is the Associate Professors of Strategic Management in SMU, chairman in SMU itself. So why am I showing this? I'm showing this to tell you that, you know what, in terms of education, we have actually put in place a system, all right, in terms of coming up with the curriculum and the examination methodology. Now what we need right now is industry practitioners to come in, to step forward, who has the passion to teach, to deliver the subjects. So at this juncture, I would like to welcome everyone or anyone that has the interest in terms of teaching to come forward, to step forward and register with MIS, so that we can actually put you through the process of getting yourself to be a qualified lecturer. Okay, let me look at my notes and see what am I missing. Just give me another second. Okay, now, last but not least, I would like to give credit to my council members who are present today. Okay, I'll try to go down the list. My second VP, Mr. Lee Kok Wing. Thanks for raising this up. So as council members, we are all volunteers like Sasios. You know, like Janet, you're all volunteers, right? So, and of course, our on-secretary, Mr. Dean, he is a PR strategist, okay? So we come from different walks of marketing. And Mr. Leonard, our assistant on-sec. And of course, to introduce the most important person in our organization, that's our treasurer, Mr. Paul. Okay, and the assistant treasurer, Lydia. Lydia, say hi. By the way, Lydia is the only lady in our exco. So, and of course, our newly co-opted council members, Mr. Andrew Chow, who he himself is no one new in Sasios. In fact, he was quite active in Sasios, right? And currently he has just launched his books. That's like 3 weeks ago. I was there at your book launch, and congratulations for a very, very successful book launch. And of course, Mr. Freddie Tan. Mr. Freddie Tan is a proud graduate from MIS from our QUÍC program. So he has also stepped forward to actually serve our councils. Now, last but not least, on an ending note itself, MIS, we actually have our own executive training courses, and we hope to actually adopt and to work with Sasios in incorporating your courses into our executive training courses. Currently, we have about 250 courses running in-house. So I believe the collaborations will actually bring us one step further forward into the future itself. And last but not least, MIS is also a member of the Asian Marketing Federation, which comprises of 14 countries, 14 members. And a note to take is that MIS is actually in charge of education program, the CPM, Certified Practitioner in Marketing, for the Asian Marketing Federation. And of course, with this collaboration with Sasios, we intend to actually bring forth our Advanced Diplomas program in international events and MICE to offer this to the rest of our fellow colleagues in the Asian Marketing Federation. Okay, so I think enough said. I need to leave some airtime to Janet. Thanks for your time and thanks for raising our event. Thank you so much.
Elaborate on why this is so important. How do you think the mice industry will change when more people go through this?
So, actually qualify that as so in this, we will ensure that
I think these mice industry, given the history that we have, and also the challenges. And I guess from a marketing perspective, despite the rise of online events and virtual events, meeting face-to-face is still important.
Certainly, not because of any personal interaction. So, making face-to-face, going to some functions, meetings and discussions is going to be continued. So,
I think that's about all as much as I want to podcast.
what of that?
If you like.
Well, in this chapter, we really want to take substance reports that is sharing platform resources,
ceremony. This signifies for us the opening of a new chapter between MIS and SASIOS. So for those people, I've seen that a lot of people are actually taking videos and photos. So if you are putting it online, kindly use hashtag SASIOS MIS. And for people who are buying 4Ds, please take a look at the numbers now, or you can take a picture of it right now. The ones on the floor.
Use your imagination.
Yeah. So now that the line dance has come to a completion, we will actually move on to the program proper. So let's welcome Mr. Roger Wang, Mr. Roger Wang, sorry, President of MIS for the welcome speech. Mr. Roger Wang, please.
Hi, a very good evening to everyone. My name is Roger. I'm the current president of MIS. But I also carry another hat. Okay, I'm also an exco from SASIOS under the leadership of Madam Madam Janet Collins, which is the president of SASIOS. So, well, without further ado, let me just begin my speech. But I'm not going to read from here. Right? They actually prepared a three pages. So I guess it being a Chinese New Year, we should keep it as short as possible so we can carry forth with our MOU signing ceremony. First and foremost, I would like to actually thank SASIOS, Madam Janet Collins, the president of SASIOS, and of course Madam Lillian, the executive director, for this collaboration. All right. And of course to all the staff of SASIOS and the exco of SASIOS, and we are certainly very glad to actually have all of you around today. So please help me to give all of you a round of applause. On top of that, I would like to give recognition to a few people. That doesn't mean that the rest of them are not as important. Okay, I would like to give recognition to Ms. Rosalind, our immediate past president of SASIOS. Thank you for turning up and gracing our events. And of course, not forgetting Mr. Thomas Koo. Mr. Thomas Koo is our patron of the exhibitions industries. Last but not least, there's someone very important that I should mention, and that's Mr. Edward Liu. Mr. Edward Liu, he also wears two hats. By the way, he's also one of the past presidents and one of the founding for SASIOS. And on top of that, he's also our fellow members of our MIS. Since 2004, sir? 2008. Okay. 2008. I would like to push forward to 2004. Okay, but in any case, 2008. Right. So thanks for turning up. I'm certainly very honoured and surprised to actually have all of you around to grace our MOU, our Memorandum of Understanding signing ceremony. Okay. So what is this about? Remember a couple of months back when we were sitting down together with Ms. Janet, Lillian, and on another occasion with Mr. Edward, we were looking around for credible courses that will actually help to educate our industry members or people who are coming into the industry itself. So then I happened to actually got elected to be the president of MIS. And knowing that MIS, well, just a bit of background. I'm also a past graduate from the Marketing Institute of Singapore. So, Marketing Institute of Singapore on the past many years have actually trained and groomed many well-known marketers in the industries. So, having been in the training arena, we have been training practitioners, marketing practitioners in particular, for the past 22 years. In other words, we have been around and we know what we are doing. So when I come on board as the president of MIS, I was looking around, and me in particular from an event industries, I know that there's certain shortages in terms of know-how, the knowledge, and of course, people coming into the industries. I find that me myself, I actually attended almost all the courses that was actually conducted by CHÚNG. All right. So having been around, I find that we certainly need to train the younger generations coming into the industries to make sure that they are well equipped. So this is where we were toying the ideas. Can we actually have the courses being conducted in MIS? So thanks to Lillian and Ms. Janet, that today we're able to actually complete my dream in this MOU signing ceremony. And on top of that, we will be offering our advanced diploma in international events and MICE. So it actually covers the full spectrum of the MICE itself. So maybe just another announcement that I would like to make is that we will be looking for lecturers who are industry practitioners to come in to actually conduct or to take on our courses, because we know that it's not just the academic that we are looking at, because you can be a marketing academics, but you probably will not have the know-how in terms of running events or even exhibitions. So I would like to invite those who have the interest in teaching, in grooming our next generation, to come forward to MIS. Offer your service. There are certain protocol that we need to go through. Get yourself registered at the same time, registered with our MOA and us, and then move forward to be a lecturer and fulfill some of your dreams of wanting to groom the younger generation. I think without further ado, I will also present another slide. If there's another slide on our ACAD board and our examination board. Now, being a private education provider also, the infrastructures in MIS is complete. All right. So at this juncture, I think I would like to share with you our academic board and our exam board members. So while waiting for them to put these slides up, I think, sorry, Janet, I promised you a very short speech. We will be also offering internship for our program. So we are looking at a 3 months to 6 months internship. We believe with this internship, we will also help to ease off the industry needs in terms of manpower, at the same time training credible graduates that can come into industries and fit into the workforce almost immediately. Now, I want to share with you the academic board and exam board, which is something very unique. Oh, I can't see from here. So our academic board is being headed by Dr. Roger Lau, and he's currently a adjunct lecturer with SMU, and together with the rest of his team, okay, which I think I'll just leave you to read. And of course, I'll go on to the exam board itself. Can we have the next slide on the exam board? Okay, the examination board currently is actually headed by Associate Professor Tan Wee Liang, which is the Associate Professors of Strategic Management in SMU, chairman in SMU itself. So why am I showing this? I'm showing this to tell you that, you know what, in terms of education, we have actually put in place a system, all right, in terms of coming up with the curriculum and the examination methodology. Now what we need right now is industry practitioners to come in, to step forward, who has the passion to teach, to deliver the subjects. So at this juncture, I would like to welcome everyone or anyone that has the interest in terms of teaching to come forward, to step forward and register with MIS, so that we can actually put you through the process of getting yourself to be a qualified lecturer. Okay, let me look at my notes and see what am I missing. Just give me a second. Okay, well, last but not least, I would like to give credit to my council members who are present today. Okay, I will try to go down the list. My second VP, Mr. Lee Kok Wing, thanks for raising this on. So as council members, we are all volunteers like Sasius, like Janet, you're all volunteers, right? So, and of course, our on-secretary, Mr. Dean, he is a PR strategist, okay? So we come from different walks of marketing. And Mr. Leonard, our assistant on-sec. And of course, to introduce the most important person in our organization, that's our treasurer, Mr. Paul. Okay, and the assistant treasurer, Lydia. Lydia, say hi. By the way, Lydia is the only lady in our exco. So, and of course, our newly co-opted council members, Mr. Andrew Chow, who he himself is no one new in CHÚNG. In fact, he was quite active in CHÚNG, right? And currently he has just launched his books, PR 24/7. That's like 3 weeks ago. I was there at your book launch, and congratulations for a very, very successful book launch. And of course, Mr. P.Tân. Mr. P.Tân is a proud graduate from MIS from our 13th program. So he has also stepped forward to actually serve our courses. Now, last but not least, on an ending note itself, MIS, we actually have our own executive training courses. And we hope to actually adopt and to work with CHÚNG in incorporating your courses into our executive training courses. Currently, we have about 250 courses running in-house. So I believe the collaborations will actually bring us one step further forward into the future itself. And last but not least, MIS is also a member of the Asian Marketing Federation, which comprises of 14 countries, 14 members. And a note to take is that MIS is actually in charge of education program, the CPM, Certified Practitioner in Marketing, for the Asian Marketing Federation. And of course, with this collaboration with CHÚNG, we intend to actually bring forward our Advanced Diplomas program in international events and MICE to offer this to the rest of our fellow colleagues in the Asian Marketing Federation. Okay, so I think enough said. I need to leave some airtime to Janet. Thanks for your time and thanks for gracing our event. Thank you so much.
We will welcome the President of CHÚNG, Mrs. Janet, for the welcome speech.
I actually had a book, but since you had your pad, I'll dispense with it. Good evening, friends. Happy birthday to everyone for this auspicious occasion. To my EXCO members, honorary presents, and I have 2 chairs for education here, but unfortunately, women normally likes to do the escape, so he's not here. But can I direct your attention to Mr. Ralph Hendrick, who is also assisting together with. So, Roger, thank you again for this wonderful occasion. I'll keep it very simple. It's really a humbling experience here to hear from Roger that very many courses that MIS is doing. For CHÚNG, we really are starting with only 2, professional exhibition certification as well as the PCM course. These 2 courses have got international accreditation. What we have is, with our collaboration now with MIS, we can guarantee anyone who's taking up our courses that they can have accreditation not only from a Singapore and regional area, but recognized internationally. So our collaboration together with MIS will actually ensure anyone who is in the events, meetings and exhibition industry is to come on board and have a career that is not only in Singapore, but professionally recognized around the world. Currently, we have 8 qualifiers on the CMP courses. And actually, as a joke, these courses were done. We had our first cohort was 30, and out of that, only a third made it. And if I can share with you, is that the 1/3 that made it were all very young, and they were so clever in their brains. And the others of us, me included, who were very mature in the industry. Okay, I forget Mr. Edward Liu and Mr. Thomas, because they're very special. But the rest of us, who felt that we understand and we think we know a lot of the industry, really have to conform to what I would say the international standards and understand it. So with this, I would say that we're very humble. We have 2 courses, but these 2 courses, I repeat, are not only Singapore brand, it's international brand. I certainly hope that with our collaboration with MIS, we'll see a lot more people coming in and taking up our courses, and then having the necessary, whether it's called credit units or credit hours, so that you can actually sit to get the full certification of the certified meeting planner or the certified exhibition manager courses. Take them up, because I think this is one of the most exciting career that one can actually pursue. Sasios is dedicated to the mice industry, and with that, ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you for the collaboration. Have a wonderful evening. Happy birthday, and thank you again for having us. Thank you.
Stay on stage and take a seat as well. Yeah, and so can I get Mr. Roger to join Mrs. Janet up on stage for the MOU signing for the moment they've been waiting for?
Okay, it's not that I'm old, right? It's just that the prints are very small.
Take your moment. Smile. Okay, next we have a presentation of a plaque and some flowers as well for Mrs. Janet.
Oh. The plug, I can allow me to throw it on
You have a round of applause for it.
Thank you.
Okay, next can we have the members of EXCO members of Sasios to join for a group photo, and followed by the council members of MISTC following that.
Come, all the Sasios down. Louise. Can I also have my honorary, our presidents, our
Yes, please.
Thomas. Let me stand next to me now so your wife Thank you.
Next can I have the council member of MIS to be on stage as well.
We need the flowers and the plug.
Oh, the flowers and the flowers. Yeah, where's all your...
My expo, please. Thanks, everyone.
Hello. How are you? Nice to meet you. Maybe you stand.
Of course.
With best.
Where Lana?
Lana?
Maybe I'll take a shot.
Okay, sure.
1, 2, 3.
Đi đúng phận à?
Hey, Lana.
Bro, I thought you were the shot one.
Watch.
Careful.
Have him stand just now.
1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Lillian. I think both very instrumental in terms of our MOU. Thanks for all the hard work.
Great. Yeah, thank you.
You have to sprinkle the pepper and cinnamon powder. If you can take the red and green packets, that will help you to attract more wealth and treasures. If you all can shout with me, 招财进宝! 招财进宝! Sprinkle, sprinkle. And next we will pour the oil and plum sauce over the ingredients. With that, you will enjoy 10,000-fold profit-fold for your investments and all your businesses. May you have many more sources of wealth as you pour it into the platter. 一本万利! 一本万利! And next we'll have to put the sesame seed and peanut crumbs in the platter. With that, it signifies 金银满屋, 生意兴隆.
In English.
And with that, it means that your house will be filled with gold and silver, wishing you prosperity for your businesses. Diamonds as well too, if you wish for it. And finally, we throw in the deep fried flour crisps. With that, it signifies that your floor will be covered with gold and diamond. Now that everything is all in the platter, we all have to shout, Huala, 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 3 times and go ahead together. Huala, huala, huala. Wishing everybody happiness, good health and abundance in the coming year in 2050. Huala. 发财了，发财了。Thank you all for the active participation. Now you can all take a sample your toss low hay.
How do you think the MICE industry will change when more and more people go through this? Despite the rise of online events and events, meeting face-to-face is still important. I think about as much as I would podcast is really interesting.
Công ty Tân Đại Dương là một trong những công ty du học đầu tiên và hàng đầu tại Việt Nam, được thành lập bởi đội ngũ các nhà quản lý và tư vấn du học có nhiều năm kinh nghiệm trong ngành giáo dục cũng như được tu nghiệp và đào tạo ở nước ngoài. Với hơn 10 năm kinh nghiệm, Tân Đại Dương tự hào là nhà tư vấn du học chuyên nghiệp cho các du học sinh tại các nước trên thế giới, đặc biệt là Mỹ, Úc, Singapore, Anh Quốc, Hà Lan, Thụy Sĩ, v.v. Cùng với đội ngũ tư vấn viên chuyên nghiệp, chúng tôi cung cấp các dịch vụ uy tín và trọn gói cho ngành du học du lịch Mỹ, bao gồm xử lý trọn bộ hồ sơ đi Mỹ từ A đến Z, kể cả các hồ sơ khó đã từng rớt visa hoặc không đủ tài chính, tư vấn chọn trường tại tất cả các tiểu bang ở Mỹ. Chúng tôi tự hào là đại diện chính thức của hàng trăm trường đại học cao đẳng, trung học phổ thông tại Mỹ, hướng dẫn các thủ tục xin visa, chứng minh tài chính, hướng dẫn điền form, dạy phỏng vấn du học du lịch Mỹ, khai giảng hàng tháng các lớp học phỏng vấn, đảm bảo cho học sinh có được sự tự tin trả lời được mọi câu hỏi của lãnh sự quán, đặt vé máy bay, sắp xếp nhà ở, ký túc xá cho du học sinh. Với phương châm hoạt động là uy tín, chất lượng và mong muốn định hướng cho học sinh Việt Nam một nền giáo dục tiên tiến, môi trường học tập và sinh hoạt an toàn, Tân Đại Dương cam kết sẽ là người bạn đồng hành cùng học sinh Việt Nam trên đường tới chân trời tri thức. Mọi chi tiết xin liên hệ công ty Tân Đại Dương chuyên du học Mỹ, mặt tiền 148/1 Trần Quang Khải, phường Tân Định, quận Nhất, thành phố Hồ Chí Minh. Điện thoại 0838484879 0989 006 890. Website www.tandaiduong.edu.vn.